I think I'm just going to keep drilling. Okay. Gotta get these other two. Hey folks, getting back on the 64 Chevy panel. I'm gonna go underneath the truck and try and remove the Crossmember. It's actually on this particular vehicle, which was a 3 on the tree Saginaw, I believe, which I'm going to change to a turbo 350. So I got to pull the existing Crossmember out of this thing, which actually only holds the emergency brake mechanism. I'll see if I can switch around and show you what's going on. Hang on. Okay, just looking in the engine bay here. That Crossmember there with the 2 pads on it, that's from a bell housing, and then the 3-speed would hang off the back of that and wasn't supported at the back. I may have to cut that Crossmember out with the 2 pads for a bell housing. It might be in the way of the transmission that I'm going to put in, the turbo 350, but that Crossmember behind it is just the emergency brake mechanism. So I got to pull that out of there and replace it with this Crossmember here, which is from my 1964 C-10 parts truck. It's not that big a deal. Hopefully it just slides in there. I believe it was bolted in the other truck when I took it out during the summer. I'll just slide under here and show you this other one. It's riveted in, but like I said, it only holds the emergency brake stuff and not a transmission. There's the old standard transmission speedometer cable. I don't know if I'm going to be able to reuse that. Maybe. But I got to take this out because this Crossmember isn't for a transmission, I don't think. It's not heavy enough, or it's not in the right, it doesn't have the actual mount on it. So yeah, I'm going to pull this one out, and I see there's some optional holes here. So I'm not sure which set I'm going to use or need to use. Depends on how it looks when I drop the motor and tranny in here and put that other Crossmember in. Hopefully it all kind of bolts in. Same with this here stuff. I think it's the same. Hopefully it's the right length when I'm done. But anyway, so that's the plan. Get those big rivets out of there somehow and pull this thing out. So anyways, okay, gonna get to it. Let me get some tools. Okay, my big plan here to get this Crossmember out is take my cutoff wheel, and I'm gonna cut kind of an X pattern in it, quite a ways in, and then I don't know, either chisel them off or drill up until I'm clear of this, till this rest of this rivet falls off, or I hack it off with some instrument. So yeah, I gotta try that. Hopefully I don't light anything on fire or hurt myself. We'll see how this goes. Not much left on this disc, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to change that disc shortly. Here goes. It's gonna be noisy. Okay, first fail. It's not plugged in. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Let's see if it works now. Second fail. Not plugged in over here now. Okay, it's my last chance. Strike 3 and I'm going back in the house. cut's pretty easy. I definitely did not get it centered, so I'm gonna make a few more cuts, take away some more of that rivet, see what happens. It's kind of working. I just might keep cutting it here. Yeah, I just gotta be careful not to cut into the frame. That's the biggest deal. So, I don't know. So far it's taken away a lot of the meat, so. Yeah, well, I haven't hit the frame yet, so that's good. Okay, I'm gonna try drilling it out, but I gotta flatten it out more and then drill it out. I'm gonna get the other grinder. Yeah. Plans are changing fast here. I need more light too. Oh, not that one. This one. Okay. Take this grinder and flatten that out. This kind of reminds me of my dentist. No offense. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna drill it out. I'm gonna center punch it and drill it out until I get close to the frame, and maybe I can just peel it off. Okay. Now, I can find the center of this, hopefully. Close. Something like that. And drill it. All right, a little bit bigger. See how that goes. All right. That should be plenty. No, 3/8. I think it's the right size. Maybe a bit bigger. Just trying not to cut into the frame too much. Oh, that's got a bit of a bite. How about we slow it down a bit? And maybe I'll put her on screwdriver. We got a problem. Let's take it out of that, whatever that was. I'm stuck between gears here. I guess the low gear doesn't work on this thing anymore. Huh. that's got to be close to the frame now, I think. Let's give it a little more juice. Let's see, I'll cut another couple grooves in it. Okay, I gotta see if I got a chisel. Hang on. Okay, let's see if the chisel takes it off. That'd be nice. Oh, actually it does. Okay. That was easy. Now, gotta get it out. I can pry that up. Let me get a bigger pry bar, see if it's loose, but I think it might be. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that's one side. That one's loose. All right, well, that didn't work too bad. I think grinding is probably a good way to go. Because it does take away the metal quick, and then I think I'm just gonna do the same thing. Unless I can come in sideways with the cutoff wheel, but I don't know about that. I think I'm just gonna do the same thing, but I better get some safety glasses or something because, yeah, I think that's the way to go. Okay, got some safety equipment and gonna get these other two. Yeah, same strategy, just keep cutting until I get most of it out of there and then chisel it off. See how it goes on this side. Okay, one. This one. Okay, awesome. what I wanted. All right. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna clean all this up, and I think I got to use these bolt holes, but I'm not sure. I think I don't know. Just gonna clean it up for now and give it some paint. And I still got to clean up the other cross member that's going in here. I'll scrape it down and give it a paint and slip it in here, and I'll just bolt it in loosely until I figure out the which set of holes I'm using. But that's good. Then I can move on to this cleaning up the engine bay and figuring all that out. Okay, I'm gonna get the wire brush and clean things up. See you in a bit. Cleaning up the frame now, and I'll give it some paint once that gets cleaned up. That's kind of the idea. Okay, just gonna carry on here. Check with you later. I cleaned that all up with the wire wheel, and I'm just gonna hit it with the air gun, clean it off, maybe some brake clean, and then paint. And yeah, get this side done. Also some bare metal there where the grease was from the drive shaft, but yeah, it's all cleaned up. Clean it up underneath. I'll give it all a coat of paint, and yeah, then I'll move on to this cross member. I don't know. I'll just take those pads off for now, clean it up. I'm not sure if I gotta take it. I hope I don't have to take it out, really. But if I do, I'll just cut it out and be done with it. All right, see you in a bit. Got it cleaned up pretty good. I hit it with some trim ply, I guess. Give it a coat. Okay, that's one coat. So I'll leave that till tomorrow and give another coat of some flat black or something, and that'll be good. And I'll carry on tomorrow, clean up this cross member, take those pads off, and go from there. All right, catch you later.
Thanks for watching, folks. If you find any of these videos informative, entertaining, or just downright irritating, I'd still appreciate a subscribe or a like or a share. It's all good. It really motivates me to keep going. Thanks again.